Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing wonderful and well. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That's in the bottom left or right corner. Don't know where when I'm recording. All right, so let's address the elephant in the room kind of thing. So yes, I had the wonderful, fortunate blessing of an opportunity to be invited to be a guest on Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith. Thank you so much, Jada, for that opportunity. Thank you to you and your mom, producers, and every single person that I had the pleasure of meeting. Everybody was so amazing, and I came home and told my daughter, I was like, everybody was just amazing and awesome, and it just made the experience that much better. When you get a chance, please hop over to Facebook Live and check out the latest episode, depending on when you watch this. But it's on gaslighting, and anybody who knows me, whether it's my students or anybody in my circle, knows I'm really big about mental health. And although gaslighting isn't about mental health per se, it's in the realm of, psychology and understanding, certain behaviors and, paying attention to these characteristics, because it's not a healthy characteristic. And I'm sure many of us have experienced being in a situation where we've been gaslighted by somebody. So head over there, check it out. It's a wonderful episode. They all are, but I'm really, again, grateful for the opportunity, which has led me to the talk that I have for you guys today on my channel. I am entitling this one Grace, Gratitude, and Growth. Anybody who knows me knows I love a great alliteration. They're practical, and they help us to remember, things in a bind, right? Sometimes we just need a good word or a good, something, and it'll stick with us. So grace, gratitude, and growth is what we're talking about today. So I love the concept of grace for so many reasons. Selfishly, I like it because a lot of times if you look up the definition of grace, it will say unmerited favor. So grace and favor oftentimes, pun intended, but the actual definition of favor, they go hand in hand. So I've always had just a special relationship with the word grace. But really it's just this ultimate level of kindness. And sadly, I feel like we are just in a space where, number one, we don't give grace to people in the way we should. And let me make sure I am very specific in saying I completely understand and recognize I've experienced. There are people who are toxic and there's chronic bad behavior. I'm not talking about that because that turns into enabling a bad behavior. But I'm just talking about, the one mistake or, the thing that somebody did and we just cancel them out or, and it's unfortunate because I'm sure on the receiving end, we want to receive grace. And I'm sure many of us have received grace, but we're not so good anymore about giving grace to others. But here's the other thing that I noticed. I don't think we're good about giving grace to ourselves either. Whether it's the comment section on something, whether it's, a bad email or a review or evaluation, we can be so hard on ourselves, so unforgiving of ourselves, forgetting that at the end of the day, we are all just human, just trying to get through life and do the very best we can. Many of us are still rebounding from this pandemic and all that it took from so many people. So, if we could learn the art of grace, this unmerited favor, this high level of kindness, I just a little bit feel like we would start to become better versions of ourselves. Now, along with grace, I'm talking about gratitude. We all know what gratitude is, but yet again, I feel like we're in this space where we're not, we've kind of lost the art of it, right? There's a lot of entitlement. There's a lot of there's a lot of looking out for me. And we've just forgotten how to be grateful, and to display gratitude, even if it's just a quick thank you, even if it's just, sitting in the presence of what we, have, even if there's more that we want, and just being grateful and showing gratitude for all that we have. Because I get it, I'm busy. We're all busy. We're all just trying to get to this point where we're trying to live in our purpose, right? I have many students, those that I mentor, it's busy, you're studying and you're working and you're trying to get through grad school, and life is just hectic. It's one moment to another, But I encourage you to find those moments where you can just sit and be for a little bit and just remember the art of gratitude. Because here's the thing, when you put grace and gratitude together, you are going to experience the last G, which is growth. And that's what I want for everybody, is to become better versions of themselves. Because here's the thing, if we're all becoming better versions of ourselves, don't you think that actually might have a good impact on a lot of the divisiveness that we see? You know, I kind of do. So that's my encouragement for you today, is to kind of meditate, to ruminate, to think about each of these concepts individually, but also together. The concept of grace, display grace to others, give grace to yourself, gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for, always, even in the bad. Because let me tell you something, had the bad not happened in my life, butterfly effect, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be on Red Table Talk to talk about my situation with gaslighting. So I have to be grateful for those experiences that I had as well. And then lastly, growth. That's what I want for everyone, to be the best version of themselves while getting fit in their purpose. All right, y'all know my thing. If it helps one person, I feel like I've done my job. So have a wonderful week or weekend, and I will see y'all on the next video.